Good morning. Last class we see the basics of full stack. What is full stack, front end, back end. Then we see components of web development framework. What is framework? Get method, post method, web server, web browser, Apache, IIS servers. This class we are going to see a MVC architecture. So what is MVC architecture? It is a pattern for the architectural framework. So it's going to be a functionality logic from the presentation layer. It's much easier to manage. So what are the key features of MVC? Key features means it is a separation of application task such as input logic, business logic, and UI logic. This makes maybe testing, debugging, it's easy to modify the components. Next one is we can create a multiple views in faster development process. Easily when formatting are easily replaced for convenience to, that means your customizations. Next, MVC components. MVC components it consists of three parts: model, view, controller. So model means, what is a model? The model responds to the request made from user view. Next, view, it takes part of the presentation of data. Controller is going to be receive the input and validate it. So model represent the data, view is the user interface, controller is the request handler. Here we see model, view, so here we see model, view, controller. So here controller have such a code, model have such query. I'm selecting some query, select star from cats. For example, you have a student, whatever it is, table name, select star from table name. So get from data. First, user giving a request to controller to model, that is giving a select star from some table names. So that request to get data from model and get back to controller. Then controller go to view, that is a DOM, document object model, get from the presentation. So then get back from controller, then give to user. It's maybe completely database will connected to the controller and give it to the user. Maybe some error will be occurred, means they give a error messages. There will be a communication between model controller or view controller. There is no communication between model and view. For example, let's make a restaurant. When you visit a restaurant, the waiter presents you a menu card. Then we will tell the waiter our orders. The waiter notes down and the order passes to the chef in the kitchens. Here, the menu and food come under the view component. The waiter act as a controller. The chef can be a modular. So it is a real-time example of MVC architecture. Next, there are popular MVC framework is already we see Angular, React. So that way a Spring. Next one is understanding different stacks. So already we see the what is stack, framework, Node.js, MongoDB, React, Angular, Express. So is a logically or based on functionality. So stack. So there is a first Node.js. Node.js already saw in full stack. Front and back end we see that. Node.js means the backend server will run JavaScript languages. So we have to simplify the work. We are using a Express. MongoDB is using the NoSQL. React Angular is here just act as a framework of those stacks. So we will discuss the deeply in other units, Node.js, Express, React in Angular. So these are the stacks. Node.js is giving to the HTML pages. Index.html we receive the user, then the page will display the content law. For example, we create a HTML header content, so that code will be come to a 2-3 pages. So only header will come like this. Other parts of codings is to be too longer, so we have to simplify. We are using a express.express.js. So express.js simplify the work from Node.js, that is JavaScript going to run in the backend server. Already we talk about the MongoDB. We are using a NoSQL, using in a document object model. Then React and Angular is a great framework that is a JSX extension using one-way data binding in React we are using. So for the classes we are going to be see in depth of Node.js, Express, MongoDB, React and Angular. Thank you.